Good afternoon, my beautiful subscribers. Welcome to Wednesday afternoon here at Tarot Dreams with Anastasia. We are going to go ahead and read for Cancer today. The dream I had was actually about a particular person in my life. And so that was just kind of where it was led to. I'm keeping names and details private, but and definitely it was about a Cancer. So we're going to go ahead and read for Cancer today. Before I get started, please like, share, subscribe, and hit the bell for all notifications. Help me get to 50 subscribers by the end of February so that I can give you guys all a special surprise at the end of March in the first weekend of April. So that I can actually definitely go live here with that surprise. We're going to go ahead and use the Tarot of Dreams for your base. And then we're going to use the gnomes today for the clarifiers. My gnomes sync with that person. So we're going to go ahead and see what's up for my lovely Cancers today. I want to thank all my new subscribers. I appreciate you. Definitely do. Please, like I said, please share this with your friends, your family, whoever else that you talk to that does tarot. I did post a couple things on my community page of my mentor. He did a special all signs this morning in his shorts, and not literal clothes shorts, but in his YouTube shorts, reading the 12 signs with one card for today's energy, using his brand new Titanic deck. So I'm going to have to definitely check that out when he comes at the end of March, if he'll let me look at it. We'll see. He did tell me that he would let my gnomes play on the Titanic, so because my gnomes sync to his Titanic deck. And he is actually the one who picked out my gnome deck and told me to purchase it. So I call that is my Archer inspired deck. So one more shuffle. Okay, Cancer. Let's see what's going on today. Okay. So Cancer, your overall energy is the Ace of Swords. This is communication. You have some swords are air. So this is some incoming communication that's going to be coming in to you. Maybe I'm leaning towards it's communication from the spirit about your gifts. Cancers are one of the most highly intuitive signs in the astrological calendar. They're right up there with Scorpio and Pisces. Cancer has that high I can't think of the word. Spirit help me. Cancer has that high or like that connection. We'll just call it a connection. They have a very high connection with spirit, where Scorpios are more emotional. We tap into the emotions, hence me being a empath. I'm a very powerful empath, or I don't know if you want to call it powerful, but I can pick things up big time. I don't go to Walmart. I had to go to Walmart this morning to pick up a coffee pot that I broke yesterday. So when I dropped the carafe on the floor. So I didn't even go in the store. I had them bring it to my car because there's so much energy in that store that I don't go anywhere inside that store if I can possibly help it. It's the same with grocery stores and other department stores. I tend to do a lot of shopping online. and small boutique shops. Um, and a lot of local businesses I tend to support because the energy is not as bad as it is into a big box store like Walmart, Target, um, grocery stores, that kind of thing. So Cancer, you definitely have some information coming in from Spirit, telling you where you need to go, how you need to progress. If you're in a situation where you're having a problem right now, Spirit wants to help you with that. Okay, so Cancer, your first card is the Nine of Swords. You're up at night, you're having dreams. They could be nightmares. You see in this card that she looks like she had a nightmare. She's scared of something. Um, are you scared of not being successful, not being liked? Um, Not sure what you're scared about, Cancer, but talk to Spirit. Spirit definitely wants to help you in getting through those nightmares that you're having at night that's keeping you awake. Maybe you're laying on your bed staring at the ceiling. Trying to think of a song by Caitlin Petty. I think it's called Staring at the Ceiling. Um, so you're just kind of like scared, staring that you can't sleep. Um, and so maybe you need some of Archer's can't sleep medicine. Reach out to him. He's got a whole case of it. He's trying to get rid of. A side joke. Anyway, um, but yeah, something's keeping you awake at night, Cancer. And then you have the Strength card. This is Leo energy. So this is fire energy. So Spirit is telling you, Cancer, find your Leo. Maybe you have Leo placements in your chart. Find your Leo. Get strong. Realize that you are capable of anything that you put your mind to. You are going to succeed because you have your angels, you have your ancestors, and you have your spirit guides helping you. We all have guides, whether or not we choose to follow them and to listen to them, but we all do definitely have them. And then you have the Four of Pentacles. This is, you're holding something tight to you. A nutritional Rider-Waite deck. It's a guy sitting on a pentacle, and he's holding a pentacle tight across his heart chakra. So I'm getting, Cancer, maybe you're up at night thinking about a special loved one, and you're holding it tight to your heart. You don't want to give your heart away to someone. But Spirit is telling you, have the strength and trust. And trust that Spirit would not bring anyone into your life that is not for your better good. And then you have the Faith card. So again, Spirit is asking you to have faith. This is kind of what I get from the card. This is not a traditional major arcana card. But what I get from it is Spirit is asking you to reach out to them, to pray to whoever you talk to, be it God, Buddha, Krishna, whoever. But they want you to talk. They want you to go to them and ask for help and have faith that your answers, your wishes and your dreams will come true in your manifestations. And then your last card, Cancer, is the Ten of Swords. You're tired. You're done. You drove all 10 swords into your back. And I have to admit, in recent reading I had done by Archer, I actually had 11 swords. Okay? And didn't even know that was possible, but I did have 11 swords in my reading. So, you're tired. You drove those swords into your back. You're like, I surrender. I give up. And then you're just asking that person, you're trying to decide if that person is going to help you get those swords out of your back and bring you back to that love that you're missing in your life. Okay, so we're going to get the gnomes out to play, and we're going to clarify your cards, Cancer. And the thing with these cards is they don't match traditional Rider-Waite meanings, so I read them as traditional Rider-Waite. So the words you see on these cards don't necessarily match how I read them. I do read intuitively, so like this face card, there, like I said, it's not a traditional or major arcana, but I do read it as just being told, Cancer, that you need to pray, that you need to talk to spirit, to have them help you. Okay. Cancer, your overall energy is the world. So you're coming to an end of a cycle. You're coming to a completion. I'm being led to believe that you're coming to the end of being alone. You just have to take that one more step in opening your heart, releasing that pentacle, which is your heart, to that special person that's thinking about you, that you love, that you want to know more of. Release that pentacle and have strength, and know that spirit, like I said, spirit won't bring anybody into your life that's not worth being in your life and not for your better good. Clarifying the Nine of Swords is the devil. This is Capricorn energy. So there is an obsession or an addiction. I'm being led to think that you, so that you have an obsession with this person, and obsessions can be good or bad. I consider bad obsessions like gambling, overspending, drugs, alcoholism, those kind of things. But good obsessions are obsessions where you want to make that person, your obsession is to make that person feel good, to make them feel wanted, make them feel loved. I consider that a good obsession. Okay. And so I feel that spirit is leading me towards those good obsessions where you just want your person to come to you, and let you love them. But you have to come out, Cancer. You have to release. You have to let go of your heart and give your heart to them. You have to be strong in doing that. And then you have the Seven of Cups. So Seven of Cups is you're taking too long. You have been given a ton of options, and one of those options is a snake. Never really got the point of the snake in the Seven of Cups, in one of the Seven of Cups. But you're taking too long to make that decision, Cancer. Your person is probably getting very impatient and waiting for you to make a decision to come towards them. And therefore you have to have strength to give your heart to talk to them. And then clarifying the Four of Pentacles is the Three of Swords. So you have a broken heart right now. You're in a dilemma. You're in a situation where you need to make a choice. In the traditional card, it shows a heart with three swords being driven through it. So there could be a third party involved in the situation. Maybe your person has another person, and they're trying to break free from that person, but you just don't quite feel comfortable going into that situation when your person has another person there that they're trying to get away from. I feel that your person is asking you to make your choice, to come to them, and therefore then they will go ahead and work on getting rid of that third person. Then clarifying the the face card, you have the Seven of Wands. So again, this is you're kind of like sitting there wondering what the heck. And I kind of like this graphic for the Seven of Wands because it is a battle. You see this gnome gonna beat the other gnome over the head with a bat. Please don't do that. A little graphic for a gnome card, but anyway, you're in a battle. You're battling yourself. You're in your mind. Hence the Nine of Swords. You are like battling your thoughts. You're what you want to do. But I feel that Spirit is telling you, Cancer, get strong, find your Leo energy, and make that move. Let your specific person know how you feel. And then your last card clarifying the Ten of Swords is the Wheel of Fortune. So just a reminder, Cancer, the wheel keeps turning. You can't stop it. And it's just going to keep turning. And you have to go ahead and you have to, fate is always in control. Everything happens for a reason. And I kind of like, that's the one thing I disagree with my mentor on, is he says that there is no free will. I think there is free will to an extent, but if we go in the wrong direction too far, spirit will give you a tower moment. And then what I say with tower moments is they're never bad. They may seem bad in the circumstances, but it's just spirit caring for you and wanting to put you on the right path for your just rewards. They want to take care of you. They want to make sure that you're going to be ultimately happy. I have discovered that a lot this past year and a half, 2 years. I've had a lot of things happen in my life, including my best friend of over 20 years leaving my life. And will probably eventually leave this earth before me. He is actually my twin flame. He is a Taurus, and so he will be leaving this earth before me. It's definitely definitely going to happen, but the Wheel of Fortune always turns, and at that point, that was a tower moment for me. I cry. That was a tower moment for me, because it just threw my life into an upheaval. One of these days, maybe I'll make a video about it. But it threw my life into an upheaval. I was living with him for 5 years, and he got terminally ill, and kind of like, I don't know, but Spirit gave me that tower moment because they're like, this is the time that we need you to, we're going to pick you up, we're going to put you at the top of the tower, and we're going to push you off. And at that point, that was when I started discovering my gifts, started discovering my soul family, and started discovering what I am capable of doing. Being a Scorpio, I want to help people. I want to make people happy. I want to make their lives better. And so I think that's ultimately what Spirit did with this tower moment. So tower moments are never bad. They may seem bad at the time, like it did for me, but they always end up for good reasons, and they bring in so many blessings and so many wonderful people, including my mentor, Archer. He's wonderful. Anyway, this is not the Archer show. If you want to watch the Archer show, his channel is Archer's Astrology. He just posted Pisces today. And he goes live every Sunday night at 8 p.m. over on Archer's Astrology for and all signs. So yeah, Cancer. Definitely, Spirit is asking you to trust. Release your pentacle, release your heart, find your Leo strengths, and let that specific person know that you care and that you want them to be a part of your life. Okay, so if you are in Buffalo or you need a vacation, come on over and see me and Archer. He is doing his first live meet and greet on April 1st and 2nd at Flickr Gifts and Inspirations in Hamburg, New York. Um, it He's going to be doing his live all signs from there, from the store. You can come and be part of the studio audience. He is doing it Jimmy Kimmel style. He says Joe Rogan, but I'm not really sure who Joe Rogan is. I don't know. But definitely happy New Chariot and join us if you need a vacation. Hop your airplane chariot and fly to Buffalo. No, it does not snow every day of the year. Yes, granted, we are waiting for an ice storm to show up. Um, but yeah, and I'm predicting a very nice spring weekend for that. It is the weekend before Easter. So I'm hoping that the Easter Bunny brings us some really nice weather for that weekend. So I will be there. Our main mod, J Dub from Archer's Astrology, will be there. Archer, of course, will be there. And so come join us. I'd love to meet you all. You guys have a wonderful day, and I will see you soon.